I really like his videos. So we watched the Fallout 76 one, we watched the No Man's Sky one, and the Concordia one. The last one was so fucking funny. I wanted to watch this one. It's only 40 minutes long. Basically, for people who are new here and who haven't watched this guy with me and other viewers on previous streams, he basically just makes videos about weird events in history, on the internet and gaming, everything. And we have this Area 51 video, and I heard this is his like best one, or at least one of the best ones. And this topic might be very interesting to me specifically, because if you are new here, you might not know this, but there is an old clip on my channel, so you can probably find it right now. But basically, my dad is an ex-space engineer, and this dumbass also believes in aliens. He also believes that aliens built pyramids in Egypt. And he also believes that his cock was once cursed. This is all context that you're going to get, because I don't want to tell this story again. I never take this seriously, obviously. I don't believe in this shit. But I fucking love it, dude. UFOs, cryptids, give it to me. All. I love it so much.
Aliens. They exist. And what's more, they're here and they've been walking among us for millions of years.
The beginning of this video is already...
Each one of those lights is probably an alien. Shoot at them, and the police show up. Coincidence? Break into the CIA. Just looking
What the fuck?
They put you on a no-fly list. Coincidence?
I don't support this.
There are
Don't shoot.
coincidences, only truth bombs, and the government is holding the fuse. Locked up tight in Area 51. And so our story begins with one man. Joseph
No way.
Experience.
What the hell is this start of the video?
Year 2019. Joe spoke to a whistleblower. Bob Lazard. Now, Bob claims to have worked at the Area 51. And so, Joe summoned him to his sensory deprivation satellite, where he could ask him probing questions about that government facility.
Machine that was able to read the size of your dicks.
Yeah.
Huge.
I can do this myself. You don't have to measure my dick for me.
Or the UN takes it.
But okay.
You used to
Let's
work
say I am
at
intrigued.
Area 51. When did things get weird?
Well, the way this went down was I only got hands-on with one of them, and I was fucking an alien. It produced a little discharge from the bottom. It was exciting. You know, we turned the lights on, and all these guys are there. So
What in the fuck is this?
we have.
Can I get a job application there?
Another civilization. It's a big.
Live in a house? That's bullshit. I like just swinging around on trees.
Absolutely.
This is going to be me in the end of this video.
Machine world. But for people who don't know, let's give them the bullet points. How tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
You don't seem to have any muscle.
You know,
Almost like a frame. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
well, the disc, the flying saucer that I worked on. I saw it sitting there, and I thought, oh my God.
Hey, Bob, it's probably a good idea if you shut up. I worked underground with the aliens.
I
They shot
fucking
my hands
love
off. They're underground.
Joe
There's
Rogan
lasers that shoot
edits.
lasers through the Earth's
They are
crust and
almost as good as Alex Jones
Big
edits.
Fucking
What? I'm not even doing anything.
drop dead
Hey, why don't you come on out to the Nevada desert?
deal.
The fuck out.
Alex Jones Warhammer 40k edits are probably one of the funniest videos I watched on YouTube ever.
All over the globe, using beams.
Absolutely
And it started an incredible awakening, inseminating the people's brains with knowledge,
Who killed JFK?
flooring them with the revelation of it all.
An orangutan with a spear.
And soon they were bursting with righteous curiosity.
Bigfoot is a human-animal hybrid.
Alright, here's the Google searches for Area 51. That big spike there, that's when Joe Rogan put out his podcast. You get the idea. And you see, it reached the right man at just the right time. A 21-year-old named Matthew Roberts. He had heard about aliens and
I'm not sure where this is going.
and he believed. He wanted to see him. Real bad. But what could he do? How could he possibly get into Area 51 to check him out?
Think.
Scenario 1. If I ran into Area 51, I would be shot and
He's like slightly younger than
Scenario
me.
2. If me and all of my friends
I would have never even thought of this shit.
But scenario 3, if there were so many of us, thousands, so much fodder that they eventually ran out of bullets,
Wait, so this is a raid video?
surely it's gonna get
Like, the only thing I know about Area 51 raid
special area. My God.
is that it happened,
10 minutes.
and it wasn't very impressive.
They can't stop all of us.
Willing to die for the government. Let's do this.
On September 20th,
I just remember watching like one PewDiePie video
at the Area
when this was
51
happening.
Alien Central Tourist Attraction.
and seeing some memes, obviously.
Our entry. If we Naruto run, we can move faster than their bullets. Let's see them aliens.
That's a great strategy, dude.
Then goes into the ether.
What can possibly go
It
wrong?
was up to the Facebook algorithm gods to decide what would happen next.
There's a lot here to be excited about. I think this could be very positive for our society and economy.
Why is he here? Isn't he an alien himself?
Were receiving the invite, and they began pressing the attending button.
I never had a Facebook account. And you know what? I feel like it's a good thing. Oh yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5 music.
The event had picked up hundreds of thousands of attendees. People loved the idea so much, they began making memes about how they were going to raid the base. So many I can barely show you a fraction of them.
Okay, wait, let me read some of those.
That would soon be.
I'm actually curious.
They began making memes about how they
When you clap your alien's cheeks and she fucking dies. What the fuck? Looks like she couldn't handle the neutron style. Oh my god.
going.
Remember when internet was funny? Beyblade.
Raid the base.
Area 51 aliens watching humans pull up with their unprobed butthole.
So many I can barely show you a fraction of them.
Okay.
Firing them out like the bullets that would soon be gunning them down.
I see some of the pictures and honestly I don't even want to read the captions.
Spread and spread around the internet, eventually morphing into
Everyone who is something is gonna raid Area 51.
Young people from all over the globe are joining up to fight for the future.
Nigel, a runner. Null pointer, runner.
Stevens, agent.
Simon, a runner.
Freeman, 713. I am a sentinel.
Everyone's doing their part. Are you? We have the ships. We have the weapons.
Captain, put his gun down!
We need soldiers. We need you all.
I like how some random dude on Facebook managed to attract more people than actual military. The US military should hire him.
here's the new campaign. You're gonna love it. To be or not to be.
Plans to
More people would apply for military service if he was there.
I laugh. I nod. Nord on every device like a blank canvas. I can be here and anywhere.
Jam, a man of fortune.
Will you break these chains?
But wherever I go, there you are.
NordVPN.com/internet historian.
No, thanks. Look, I just...
Hey, there's just an idea. I know what you want. You want the female audience, and I know women. Hello to you, miladies. Have you heard about NordVPN? You should get access to the international Netflix catalog. Never miss another episode of The Handsome Man Show. Oh, don't you hate it when your dishwasher gets region locked? No.
Yeah, happens every day.
I feel so safe in NordVPN's big, strong arms, especially with their new product, Threat Protection. It protects me from malicious sites and downloads and trackers and intrusive ads. So think pink. Think NordVPN.com/internet historian. Woo! Because the V in VPN stands for vagina.
I think we've heard enough.
Fine.
What the actual fuck? I have no idea how NordVPN lets him do this every single time. Every single edit he makes is like more unhinged than the last one.
Ad over. Welcome to the mission brief. Let's do a bit of background on Area 51.
Oh no.
Secret military base. First
Alien
developed
Obama.
in 1955. This is what it looks like on Google Maps. It's approximately this big. Total area size? 51. And the volume? A big mystery. Until 1997, the government refused to even acknowledge that it existed. That is, until they were forced to by lawsuit. That lawsuit was about the death of 2 men who were former employees. And how did they die? Well, not aliens, but rather toxic fumes from...
Well, this is quite disappointing.
Yeah, so what they would do is burn a whole bunch of cool, high-tech refuse on the lot, let the deadly smoke blow downwind, and the staff was stuck breathing it in. A few years later...
Imagine working at Area 51 and dying in such a cringe way.
Told anything. So all people can do is speculate as to what the hell is going on in there.
I think that they are keeping remnants of a UFO there.
We don't know if it's aliens, we don't know if it's time travel, we don't know if there's minions in there.
Virtual reality.
Fucking minions.
Incredibly sexy.
But what has been leaked is that they do test flights on new alien craft.
Motherfucker, don't you tease me.
Produce new alien tech. Breed the latest version of the newest, gayest frog. Do not get it confused with Roswell. That's over here, Area 51.
Yeah, you can joke about gay frogs as much as you want.
Is that
the funniest part of this meme is that Alex Jones was actually right in the end.
Locked down.
We live in a fucking South Park episode.
So, you want to break in anyway. Okay, but it's going to require some research. And the first thing to find out, has anyone ever tried breaking in before? Yes.
Who is this mad lad?
In fact, in January of 2019, an unnamed man broke through security barriers and drove 8 miles into the base. He got out of his car with a metal cylinder in his hands, and the military opened fire.
Just a normal day in America,
He was
I
shot
guess.
dead at the scene. And there was this time when a film crew from the BBC was arrested for trying to get in.
This is BBC News.
This time when a vacationing family of 4 went off track. You get the idea. They're not messing around.
Put your fucking hands up. I'm not going to tell you again.
But there's one story to top them all. And will disguise his identity, but he is my personal hero. The month is November. The location, Las Vegas. And the protagonist, a professional limo driver. Now he's more
How
than
is
a
this
little
even
unhinged.
connected?
He decides to start harassing and sending death threats to a lawyer, whom we think was going to represent his defense for this incident. If you've ever seen this TikTok, that's our boy doing donuts and driving backwards down the Las Vegas Strip. Anyway, fast forward 3 weeks.
This guy
It's like 6 in the morning. and
drives
this guy
like
is already
I do
doing
in
donuts
GTA.
At a car park near the airport. Then he decides to drive from the car park into the airport itself. Offense? No problem. He drives right through it and onto the runway. He's just driving around, whizzing between planes,
I mean, like-
almost crashing several times.
I know that Americans have this defund the police thing, right? But why is he still not arrested? If this happened in my city, if he would do this shit with like driving backwards and like other shit, he'd be probably I don't know. I never did this, obviously. I've never seen this happening, but I'm pretty sure he would have been arrested like immediately in the very next street.
Times before eventually parking on a ramp. At this point, he jumps out, puts on a clown mask, and runs right up to a private jet.
He
announces aggressively
He's playing fucking
to the flight
Payday
staff
2.
that there is a bomb in his limo. Quote, "I have a fucking bomb. I'm going to blow this place up." His plan? To commandeer this private jet and take it to Area 51. However, as sound as this plan was, the quick response by police meant that it wasn't really working out.
So he reminds me of this one guy called DB Cooper. I don't know if you guys heard about him, but like, he was this guy who basically brought a bomb on a plane. He threatened to blow the plane up, but then he asked for a parachute and he jumped off a plane during like a thunderstorm. And he landed in a forest and disappeared, and he was never found again, with a briefcase full of money. Maybe it's his son or something.
Bails back to his limo, tries to make an escape, until eventually police catch up with him. At that point, he is quickly arrested. They take him in for questioning, and he starts telling them, "That's right, I did it to see the aliens."
Ah, of
He
course.
told them to refer to him as the Chosen One. And by the way,
He is the main character. He is him.
I'm involved with the mob, and someone owes me millions of dollars.
Of course.
Later on, the bomb defusal crew checks out the limo and determines that it's just a fire extinguisher with a bunch of wires and duct tape and some fairy lights. Now, at some point, he gets out, presumably on bail, and CNN reporters walk up to him and start asking him questions. No statements from me, he says, but you should talk to my lawyer. And then he proceeds to hand them the business card of the lawyer that he's been sending death threats to for the last 3 weeks. Amazing. After all that, the judge ordered that he be sent to a mental hospital for assessment. Or so they say.
Good for him. He needs it.
Okay, so people have really died trying to do this. That means we're going to have to be a little more covert. So over at Area 51 HQ, the military can see that Facebook numbers have reached 1 million. And it doesn't take a genius to calculate that even if just 1% of them show up, that's... Wait a minute. Run those numbers. This many people. In a crowd that big, there's bound to be at least a few who'll do something stupid. In fact, the military took it so serial that they even went over the nuances of Naruto running.
Terms to know Naruto running. The act of running like a Japanese anime character Naruto Uzumaki, in which a person runs very fast with their torso forward. What are they paying their fucking taxes? What is this shit? Wait. Is this for real?
This is a real slide, by the way.
It is. I mean, I can see it by this shadow. Oh, you can see it. Let me show you. Like, it's not even edited. Imagine being an American taxpayer. This shit is crazy.
And it required a real demonstration,
Of course, yeah.
Now, some undercover operative then took a photo of that.
Very educational.
And they uploaded it to Reddit.
They intend to use our
And their soldiers are literally on Reddit.
So if the military decides to do this,
wow,
things could go pretty badly for Matthew. So Matthew goes back to his mind palace.
Think.
Let's not keep saying it's a raid. Instead, let's do a music festival. This would give Matthew an alibi.
But you shouldn't say this like...
Off the scent.
I'm willing to
out loud or post it anywhere.
Let's do this.
Alright, Reddit, here it is. Alien Stock 2019. The official EDM party, hosted by Matthew Roberts.
We live in
Set
such
to
a
take place
weird
in
timeline.
Rachel, Nevada, a town that just so happens to neighbor Area 51. It has 50 total residents and practically no infrastructure. Perfect. Yeah, nice try, fellas, said the military. And the captains and the generals all started planning their own EDM party. With the deep state. 3 groups in particular. Introducing Group E, the E local state police. Police have their work cut out for them because, owing to this party, they think there could be upwards of 50,000 people descending upon the little town of Rachel.
Lincoln County commissioners trying to tackle the tough task.
Oh my god.
Potential inundation.
It is the most American thing I've ever seen. Hell yeah. Look at this guy.
County commissioners trying to tackle.
Look at the mustache. Oh my god. I bet he has a revolver on his hip.
The tough task of preparing for a potential inundation of people, and Sheriff Kerry Lee has less than 30 deputies.
The county declares a state of emergency, and they allocate an extra $250,000 worth of enforcement for the weekend of the raid, as well as an extra 300 police officers and paramedics.
That many people are going to stress the community to the point that we can't cope with it.
This is some of the most exciting stuff that I've ever gotten to work on. And
Hold on, Mark. Group D, the defense.
Of course he's excited, he's an alien himself.
They showed up at 10 a.m.
He probably wants to get his homies out.
She texted me, she's like, FBI's here, answer your phone. So, because I was kind of scared at this point, but...
This report from the Nevada Department of Public Safety was released last year, and it features some very interesting details. For example, they caught a group of YouTubers trying to plant a tracker on the bus that goes to and from the base.
We're gonna pull an epic prank.
Highly illegal. And you may not
Wow.
be that surprised to hear that the military isn't actually that worried about people breaking into the base. Turns out, they have automated weapons. Not automatic weapons. Automated. Whatever that
Fucking
is.
turrets?
No. Instead, they think there's potential that real terrorists will, do the thing, or a thing. So, counterterrorism was given a budget to sweep for chemical, biological, radiological, and explosive material. Although, nothing was found. And there's just one last group getting involved as well. The corporate press. Disinformation agents in the mainstream media were getting involved. They immediately started warning people not to raid.
use of lethal force authorized.
Spouting contempt for the stormers.
What started as a joke Facebook event quickly turned into a phenomenon reaching
Well, it
millions.
began as a joke, but now it's turned into something much more.
Hell yeah, freedom, brother.
Campaigns by late night haha men number 1 through 7.
It's much more likely they'll see them tasers.
Laugh it all up. It's just a big joke.
Who say they're interested just keeps growing. Faster than their bullets. Let's see them aliens.
And they weren't afraid to give some of the biggest, brainest takes you've ever heard.
It's not clear the 1.1 million Facebook followers who said they are going to storm Area 51 are real and not Russian bots.
Ah, of course.
Fine. We'll make you take us seriously. Let the training begin.
And speaking of that, I think it's time for my workout.
Fucking Zuckerberg fits here so well.
We train for Area 51, so let's go. Sandwich.
They began pushing their bodies.
Yeah, the military stand no chance.
Pushing their spirits. Pushing their minds. Pushing their friends and family's patience to the limit.
Oh, I know this guy.
Told me to kick some alien butt. In September, join me. We out.
And that's what fitness will be like in the metaverse.
I completely forgot about his metaverse thing.
On the day of the
After
race,
he was
the
bullied
count is
on
up to
Twitter
2
after that
million
stupid
attendees,
screenshot.
And that puts us on par with the world's largest standing army. So to coordinate all
Does it
of
even
these
exist
troops,
anymore?
we'll need a battle strategy.
Lay it on us.
From r/memes, intel was being filtered down to the troops. Groups such as the Minecraft YouTubers, the Normies, the Weebs, Facebook Moms, the Kyles, the Chads, the Crackheads.
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
Florida Man, the Australians,
Oh, Florida men are strong.
and the North Korean defectors.
One Florida man worth an entire army, so
So, Godzilla
they have an advantage.
east while the Australians make a distraction that allows the minion cosplayers to breach from the south. Of course, these very serious strategies would have to be disguised as memes, so that they could be spread across YouTube, Reddit, and TikTok without the threat of being... Although, not everyone was as tech-savvy. Authorities managed to nab one of the main cartographers, and they pressured him into an interview on the television.
It took me a total of 5 minutes to put this image together. It was sort of like a battle strategy almost.
They arrested a dude for this? They don't have a sense of humor at all, huh?
It was completely rooted in satire.
That was just completely rooted in satire.
And no one should raid, this is just completely a joke.
And completely just a joke.
Mission counting sheeple complete. You can take him out.
Poor guy.
Okay, so remember how we're not raiding anymore and it's just a music festival? Wink, 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 wink. Well, bad news.
Okay, so it sounds like you maybe are looking at changing venues. Possibly.
Possibly.
It's all up in the air. We're putting Maddie on the spot here.
There's a lot of challenges, so.
But it's 2 weeks away, so he's kind of got to like figure it out, I guess, somewhat soon, right?
He was invited on TV too.
See, Matthew had organized Alien Stock with a few other people, but his main business partner was Connie West.
I didn't plan it. It planned me.
But Matthew is the head.
That's a statement.
His name is attached to everything. And he's starting to get worried about a fire festival type situation in the desert.
Be a Firefest 2.0.
He wanted to make sure there's plenty of water, food, security, insurance, etc., etc. And here, deals and communications start to break down. Eventually, there's a lawsuit and it's kind of boring.
Things that they were supposed to pay for, I'm stuck paying for.
Who cares?
We're going to skip it. But the TLDR is that they had a disagreement and Connie said,
I don't have to prove to you what I spent. You didn't.
Where did she even come from? I'm so confused. Who is this lady?
I don't need to prove to you a motherfucking thing.
Okay, Karen.
Matthew then took $70,000 worth of
Chad.
sponsorship money and declared Alien Stock and Rachel cancelled. But then, at the same time, Bud Light walks in.
It's the Bud Night. We're saved.
They say, hey, why not do it here?
How is this
in
even
Vegas?
connected?
It has plenty of lighting, indoor plumbing, it has everything. Matthew said yes. And then using the website for Alien Stock, he told everyone to not go to Rachel and instead to go to Vegas. Welcome to Alien Stock Las Vegas, sponsored by Bud Light. And also Pornhub, but it's a long story. Connie was left to pick up the pieces. However, she would not be discouraged so easily. She decided to press on.
It's going to be a great party. No matter what, it's going to be a great party.
She had to take full control of the event in Rachel, dipping into her savings and even mortgaging her home.
I'm working out.
Okay, that's a bit sad.
Reliability. I'm out.
So is it clear
She's
what's going on?
clearly
Doing a very fast
an unstable
There's an event
person,
in Rachel that's been declared cancelled, but also not cancelled.
to say the least.
So I forgot to mention there's an event in Hiko that isn't cancelled, but it will be on the second day. There's also that
What?
food festival in Las Vegas, which has the former promoter of the first one, and they both share the same damn name. And none of this has anything to do with the actual raid on Area 51, which is here, which has several gated entrances, by the way, and none of them have been declared the official gathering point. Confused? Yeah, pretty much everyone was. It's a goddamn mess. People, rightfully, put the whole thing in the too hard basket, and instead of going to one in the middle of nowhere, just went to the one in Vegas. Let's fast forward.
I'm surprised with how many people
to the
came.
weekend of the raid. For better or worse, Rachel is about to open its doors to the millennials.
Hell yeah! Encore now has has come to an abrupt
Oh
halt.
yes.
Don't let the aliens get you.
Some weird UFO believers throwing axes.
I don't. Run.
What can possibly go wrong?
About the alien liberal agenda, they could have some good talking points. We don't know.
To protect my mind from interference.
We have a wanderer. Don't let me leave, Merv!
It could be anything stock, but it's alien stock.
How do you see walking with that shirt up over your head like that?
I know. And the first ones are supposed to be always, the best ones.
Paranormal lawyer, PhD level field investigator.
Stuff in downtown Las Vegas. Did they change the name, or is it still alien stock?
I think I'm on my highest high I've ever been in my life. Look at it.
And we are taking a look kind of the area here. You've done
That's a lot of toilets.
The security's here, the medical's here, the food is here, the people are here. And most importantly, toilets are here.
I mean, I'm glad she's happy, but she clearly needs help.
Pretty good.
I just went through a breakup, guys.
Well, it wasn't quite the event that they had hoped for, but they did do a commendable job of acting
These
retarded
people.
for the news.
This is the most fun I've ever had in my life.
You think of yourself as a hero?
I do. Here for scientific reasons.
This is like the most millennial thing that's ever happened.
But don't let's forget, Hiko, or the Heiko, no one knows how to pronounce it. This event was being hosted by George Harris of the Alien Research.
Another dude that spawned out of nowhere. Okay.
Creator of Alien Tequila.
If you want to have fun, if you want to have a great look, it's a great day.
Base camp was equipped with a vendor village of 10 food trucks, a gift shop, and 3-time Grammy Award winner Paul Oakenfold. For some reason.
I was told there's a lot of people coming.
Well, right now things are kind of slow at the Heiko event here, so that's kind of a disappointment.
Now, Hiko Base Camp was expecting somewhere between 1,000 and 20,000 attendees. It's quite a range.
Maybe 50 people here.
Clapping some alien cheeks.
Yeah, but no cheeks are clapped
where's
at
the
all.
cheeks?
None.
Where's
Zero
the cheeks?
This is like the first of a big thing.
But it wasn't. In fact, it seems as though the majority of the attendees were actually the press.
One lady believed that her parents is actually alien.
So, after the first night, they decided to cut their losses and cancelled the whole event.
You know, the producers of the show, it's very, very, very expensive. And it just didn't make sense.
Because basically all of the attendees were stolen by
Alien Stock 2019.
We're gonna go out.
Okay, this is actually impressive. Especially for an event that started with a Facebook post.
Max, I don't want to live it.
The Las Vegas Alien Stock, sponsored by Bud Light, was a smash hit. They've got carnival rides, photo ops, video games, and even a pool. No running.
Who could have predicted this? You make a post at 2 a.m. on a page that has 62 likes, and now you have thousands of people that are ready to come out to your show. It's absolutely amazing.
Back at Military HQ in Anne Orlando, operations were ramping up. They're adding more guards, upping the security, and enforcing a no-fly zone across the county. They were even infiltrating raider groups.
You could be standing next to an officer and not even know it. There's a like undercover presence here.
And they were giving stern warnings from the PR team. They posted this tweet. The last thing millennials will see if they attempt to raid Area 51 today.
What the fuck is their military doing?
You triggered my trap.
So far, after watching, like, what, 60% or 70% of this video, all I saw their military doing is Naruto running, being on Reddit and posting this, then doing stupid shit, like arresting people for memes, and just being assholes on Twitter. Is this what they're doing over there in America? This is fucking crazy.
Millennials immediately seized upon the tweet, doing what they do best by pretending to be offended, successfully having the tweet taken down, and forcing a public apology.
I'm retarded.
The video's getting very long. Let's hurry to the main event.
This is so fucking stupid.
Hey, are you coming?
Yeah.
The only way it's an accurate recreation of events is if internet historian was recreating what was happening in their heads. Yeah, not many people know this, but it actually happened. But then aliens just destroyed all of the evidence. Right. This segment has more animation than One Punch Man Season 3. Everybody gangsta until a whip pulls a rifle. I can't even fucking imagine how much work went into this.
そやつの目に砂を浴びせ鼻を折ります。はい。 Absolute cinema.
Toilets are here.
The limo guy! Let's go! He escaped the asylum. I mean, he's a chosen one. He's him, the main character. Oh, the gay frogs too. They fought for you and you don't even know their names. This is so tragic. Oh no, fucking monster. Kojima wants to know your location. This is so fucking stupid. Oh! Yeah, great that I remembered Kojima. It was literally this scene from Death Stranding. Oh my god, they are real.
Thank you for saving us. We We are so grateful.
Oh my god.
And yes, we wish to be your big titty goth alien GFs.
Of course.
And you won't be a virgin Reddit browser anymore.
True story, by the way.
It wasn't quite like that, but it was pretty close to something like that. Although I guess you could say that only a small group showed up to the main gates themselves.
Well, a million people.
Of over 2 million people in total.
Why the fuck is the
200 actually?
North Korea flag?
It's not the quantity, it's the quality that counts.
Nice outfit.
Thank you.
Now throw him over.
People mostly behaved themselves.
I mean, I think it's awesome. You guys are following the laws, following directions. So. Yeah.
But they weren't about to leave without a consolation prize. Get some of the Area 51 soil. Top secret.
I feel so bad for people who work there.
You can have it. It's from Area 51.
Thank you.
Okay.
Also present at the raid were a few YouTubers.
So I came here to get myself an alien as a pet.
We're here to rescue the alien!
It's like Halloween, but we're just annoying people.
Are you guys gamers? Playing games? No? You watch anime?
Yeah, so you got the rebellious youth, and then you got people trying to lure ET.
Imagine coming home after your shift.
That's a pretty good summary of the crowd that you have out here this
if you work at Area 51.
Security. For keeping everyone.
And your family asks you, hey, how was the day?
God bless him.
And you're like,
and this cameraman whose foot raided the base.
It was okay.
And this random woman who decides to just start walking. Police, right there. No one's stopping her. Oh my god. She's gonna make it. She's going home. She gets charged for trespassing and receives a $1,000 fine.
Oh, well, that's a lot.
But soon, it was time to wrap up.
The storm is over.
Because everyone's moms were there to pick them up. And if they were late again, there would be big trouble.
Good night, everyone. Yeah, I'm going to sleep now.
Aww. That's kind of sweet.
Psych, it's not over.
There's one more thing that I want to tell you about today.
Because storming Area 51 would go on to inspire a plethora of other events.
Wait, really?
The storming of Loch Ness.
I didn't know this.
We think we've seen it.
What did it look like?
It looks like a big stone.
Over 27,000 said they were going.
That's not that impressive.
6. Okay, fine. Storm the Bermuda Triangle, why not? It can't drown all of us. And potentially millions actually went. But the evidence would be lost, so how would you know?
I am under the water. Please help me.
Or how about storm the Vatican? They can't molest us all. Interesting twist on that one, though.
I won't joke about this part here.
But overall, everyone had a pretty good time. Isn't that what Area 51 was really built for? It's something like that, you know what I mean? I haven't quite...
What the fuck did I just watch? It's so surreal. I actually can't believe this is what actually happened. I never heard the full story except for like,
videos and also
you know,
more frequently,
the fact of the raid itself and a bunch of memes.
See you in the next one in 2 years. Or check out the incognito mode channel. That has a lot more upload.
This was absolute fucking cinema. Honestly. I wonder what happened to the guy, Matthew, after this. Damn, what a video. Oh my god. Yeah, I am speechless right now. You can actually make a TV show based on this. So much drama over just a bunch of people shouting about clapping cheeks in a desert. them. Yeah, I really liked the video. It was really fun. Oh, yeah, I think I'll call today. What time is it? Oh, it's like almost 9 p.m. for me.